There was a big announcement today by the state and the Seneca Nation. The two sides have now reached a new gambling compact that will allow for casinos on Seneca territory in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, and Salamanca. 20 News Side's Nate Benson has more.
As far as details go for the new preliminary agreement between the Seneca Nation and New York State,
the tentative agreement comes after several months of negotiations, which at times were tense.
All we know is that it will be a 20-year deal.
Now we believe we have a fair path forward.
The last compact between the state and the Seneca Nation was announced in June of 2001 and went into effect April of 2002. Over the 20-year history of the compact, there were several impasses between the state and the Seneca Nation, particularly between 2017 and 2022. The Seneca Nation at the time believed they fulfilled their obligation of the compact, and the state disagreed. Ultimately, the state froze the bank accounts of the Seneca Nation. The issue was resolved last March when the Seneca Nation paid the state over $560 million. Seneca Nation President Ricky Armstrong did not take questions during his short press conference Wednesday, but this preliminary deal builds on what the two sides have built over the last 20 years.
Over the next few weeks, we will educate our people on what a tentative agreement details and what it means for our future before we take to a referendum vote by our people.
Lawmakers in Albany will also have to carve a path and pass legislation for the state to enter into a new gaming compact.
Certainly we want to make sure that the city's agreement is at least maintained, if not enhanced. That's our hope. But again, that's all happening at the negotiating table.
Governor Hochul, who recused herself from negotiations because of her husband's ties to Delaware North, had a statement provided by her office. A spokesperson saying in part, "We are pleased to have reached an agreement in principle on a fair compact." The governor's office did not provide any details on the actual deal. Again, the only details we have on this compact agreement right now is that it's a 20-year deal. The current deal expires on December 9th of this year, and the Department of Interior will need to agree on this new compact agreement by then. In downtown Buffalo, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.